The story so far. You're a Marine, one of Earth's toughest, hardened in combat and trained for action. 3 years ago you assaulted a superior officer for ordering his soldiers to fire upon civilians. He and his bodyguards were shipped off to Pearl Harbor, while you were transferred to Mars, home of the Union Aerospace Corporation. The UAC is a multi-planetary conglomerate with radioactive waste facilities on Mars and its 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. With no action for 50 million miles, your day consisted of sucking dust and watching restricted flicks in the rec room. For the last 4 years, the military, UAC's biggest supplier, has used the remote facilities on Phobos and Deimos to conduct various secret projects, including research on interdimensional space travel. So far, they have been able to open gateways between Phobos and Deimos, throwing a few gadgets into one and watching them come out the other. Recently, however, the gateways have grown dangerously unstable. Military volunteers entering them have either disappeared or been stricken with a strange form of insanity, babbling vulgarities, bludgeoning anything that breathes, and finally suffering an untimely death of full-body explosion. Matching heads with torsos to send home to the folks became a full-time job. Latest military reports state that their research is suffering a small setback, but everything is under control. A few hours ago, Mars received a garbled message from Phobos. "We require immediate military support. Something fragging evil is coming out of the gateways. Computer systems have gone berserk." The rest was incoherent. Soon afterwards, Deimos simply vanished from the sky. Since then, attempts to establish contact with either moon have been unsuccessful. You and your buddies, the only combat troop for 50 million miles, were sent up pronto to Phobos. You were ordered to secure the perimeter of the base, while the rest of the team went inside. For several hours, your radio picked up sounds of combat, guns firing, men yelling orders, screams, bones cracking, then finally, silence. Seems your buddies are dead. It's up to you. Things aren't looking too good. You'll never navigate off the planet on your own, plus all the heavy weapons have been taken by the assault team, leaving you with only a pistol. If only you can get your hands around a plasma rifle or even a shotgun, you can take a few down on your way out. Whatever killed your buddies deserve a couple of pellets in the forehead. Securing your helmet, you exit the landing pod. Hopefully you can find more substantial firepower somewhere within the station. As you walk through the main entrance of the base, you hear animal-like growls echoing through the distant corridors. They know you're here. There's no turning back now. Here's the Doom 30th Anniversary Roulette. There are 12 versions of Doom on this wheel, and we will spin the wheel, and it will decide what version of Doom we play every single level throughout this playthrough. We're starting with... Jesus fucking Christ. This is generally considered the worst version of Doom. We don't agree with that, but it's generally considered the worst version of Doom. So, shall we get started? We can start from here. Again, excellent fucking soundtrack, if nothing else. Let us know if we need to alter the volume or anything. Music a bit loud? Got it. Fixing that. Yeah, obviously, normally you can open up a door here to go outside, but not in the 3D version. To be fair though, that's not necessarily specifically the 3DO version's fault. It's still up. The biggest issue with this version is the frame rate. The frame rate is very unstable. It goes from good to bad, constantly flipping back and forth. This is a common issue with Doom ports, to be honest, but it's extra bad in 3D version. There's also an issue with just the fact that the game has a very small rendering space in the game. Now there are sheets to work around this. In fact, you can put it into full screen. You can put it into like tiny mode. In tiny mode, the frame rate is notably better. but we're gonna be sticking to default here. In general, for most of these games, we will be just sticking with what is considered the default, get the intended experience. Not sure why we got the shotgun. It's not like we will be able to carry it over into the next level. When it comes to the roulette wheel, we will not accept the same version twice in a row. Pretty well. Actually, we have a bit of a cold going on. Worst timing possible, of course. But if you hear us sniffling, and why are we going on to the levels? No, we don't know the game. We don't know the levels that we're enough. We honestly we mainly play the shareware version. That's the one that we like the best memories of. Let's see what we get now. Remember, not the same version twice in a row. That's not allowed. Let's see what we get. The Jaguar version. Wait, no. No, the Jaguar version. Damn, this is the version that the 3DO version is based on. Most versions, actually, of the console version in the 90s were based on the Jaguar version. It's generally considered a good version. Sadly, it doesn't have music. So yeah, no music in this version, which is unfortunate, of course. But this version already plays a lot better. It has a pretty stable frame rate. This was the second port to hit shelves for consoles. The first was the Sega 32X version, although this one was in development first. The 32X version is based on this version. The one annoying thing with this version is there's no sidestep buttons. To sidestep, you hold down the use button and press left and right. This version is so silent. When Doom released on December 10th, it was the shareware version. These days we would probably call it demo, but the shareware version has the original 8 levels, and it was free to share. The shareware version was a massive hit. As we said, 10,000 people in that first hour tried to download it and crashed the internet that the university was running. That was hosting the FTP server. id Software estimated that 1% of the people that downloaded the shareware version or got the shareware version would get the full version, and that still ended up being like obviously it's impossible to say if the estimate was accurate, but if we assume that estimate was accurate, it was still, plenty of people. This became one of the best-selling PC games of all time, although not the best-selling PC game of all time. Yeah, that was Myst in 1993. The full version, the full registered version, released a week later, December 16th. Oh! Yeah, it was shooting a wall. Our memory popped back in to tell us the answer. Again, not sure why we're doing this, because we're not gonna keep the chainsaw for the next level anyway, but it's nice to have. Doom takes place in Myst. This gotta be a WAD that recreates the Myst Island, right? Speaking of WADs, reminded that the CAC Awards, the annual Doom modding awards, is also up today. '97. What? Who did we miss? Who did we miss? Also, hey, music. Let's go. So far, so good. And we're doing... Oh, that's easy. Wait. Oh, no, we're doing the Doomsday engine. We're doing the Doomsday engine. Holy shit. So here's basically what if Doom was a mid-2000s FPS game instead. It's awkward, to be honest. It's very charming, but it's also very awkward seeing Doom like this. This is one of 3 fan-made versions of Doom that we'll be running. Well, you could be picky and say 4, because the DOS version we have is technically using a source port, just to make it easier to capture and also get it started, rather than using like a DOS emulator. We remember like being so amazed by this when it came out. Obviously it didn't look like this when it came out, but like quickly, like fans quickly like imported and made all these 3D models and stuff to modify the game. And you know, fucking teen-brained Andrea was like, oh wow, cool, Doom is in real 3D now, it's so much cooler, which, no it's not, this looks much worse, but it's still very charming. But yeah, this is Doomsday with 3D engines and HD textures. Look at these. Look at these fancy ass textures. No? Even the map screen has been remade. Doom remade on Unreal. Yeah, one we wanted to include actually was the ray tracing version of Doom, but it literally doesn't run on our computer. Oh, we just got Doomsday engine again. Okay, hold on. Oh, great. Great. We're just getting bangers today. We're just getting bangers today. This is fucking fantastic. Yeah, okay, hey, so now we're doing Doom on Game Boy Advance. Hey, it has sidestepping. You can strafe. So this runs bad. There is a way to make it run better. Hold on. Yay! Static gliding. Now it runs a little bit better. Fluorescent. Oh yeah, this version has censorship. It has green blood instead of red blood. It also, because of the lack of keys on the the buttons on the Game Boy Advance. What? What? What just? What? What the fuck just happened? Barrel moments. We didn't shoot it though. We just ran into the barrel. Can you like Wario charge the barrels in the GBA version of Doom? Oh, that's what killed us. Charge shot the barrel. That explains it actually. Oh, this version is so hard to play, and still. We will still take this over the SNES version. Yeah, this version was the first version of Doom to release in Game Boy Advance. Actually, no. Release in Game Boy Advance. Release in Germany. But no, as we were saying that, we realized we're actually wrong. The first version of Doom that released in Germany was Doom 2 for Game Boy Advance, which is a different port. We were very nervous about the stream when we were setting it up and stuff. It's like, there's so many things that can go wrong. So basically, the way it works in GBA is, well, D-pad to move, obviously. Use is the A button. Run is also the A button, but there is an auto run option. L and R are sidestepping, which actually works really well. That's like that's a good choice. We have played through the entire version of this game, not for the stream though. The only version we played through all the way through for the stream ahead of time was the Super Nintendo version. Anyway, say goodbye to the Game Advance version. Also, wasn't that a pleasant sound to listen to? 2 monitors is not enough. You should have had like some kind of background music for this scene, but oh well. Thought that too late. No! Stop giving us the Doomsday engine! Fuck. Okay. Hello, Vlad. Thank you. We worked hard on it, so... We are gonna get repeats, it's just, why this one? Why couldn't we get like a pleasant repeat, like the Jaguar version? What source port was it of Doom? It was like early 2000s, maybe late 90s. That added like, we think they called it dynamic blood. Maybe it was called something else, but like it added like custom blood sprays that could like fall out, like with like it was like particle effects. Was it Zed Doom? I think it was Zed Doom. That's probably the source port we played the most as a kid. This version has a remixed soundtrack, and apparently they went for ambiance here. Damn, were there these many specters on Hurt Me Plenty? Damn. We did not remember that. It's gonna be really embarrassing when we get to a level that's not in the Super Nintendo version, meaning we haven't recently replayed it. We're probably gonna like get lost a bunch. Well, central processing we think we know pretty well, actually. There are other ones. Hey, we got our first bit of monster infighting. Sadly, it was against a regular form of human. They don't have any health to survive with. Oh, look at this though. Imp one. Holy shit, there's so many imps. We did not remember the Hurt Me Plenty difficulty having like these many enemies. We are gonna check something, by the way, because like we feel like there are some versions of on the roulette wheel that like don't have the later levels. We do want to make sure we get to see those before we get past those levels. Binoculars! Sorry, amplification visor. Yeah, monster infighting is a lot of fun. It's like one of Doom's like classic things. Oh hey, invisibility, the most useless power up in the game. It makes you slightly invisible. Why did it take us here? There we go. Okay, boom. Okay, so this one version that only has 3 more chances to end up being picked. So how about this? If we don't get it before the last map it's on, we will pick it for the last map. This is Unreal Tenement. That's a good pick. Oh hey, we just got one of the ones that are running out of levels. Doom Reborn. Central processing, the maze one. It is an attempt to actually recreate Doom in Doom 3 without like adopting the Doom 3 aesthetic. So as you can see, it still looks like Doom. Well, sort of. It looks more like Doom. It looks more like the Doomsday engine, to be perfectly honest. But it has way too many light sources because, of course, the Doom 3 is not built to have a lot of lighting. If you think Doom 3 is the greatest shooter of all time, this must be good, right? No! This is the version that we don't like. This is the version that we appreciate all the effort that went into this. It is also absolutely terrible. The Turok, yeah, the Turok way is nice. But yeah, so this game is lagging. Like the frame rate is terrible. We don't have a frame rate counter. Maybe we should put that on actually to show it. But like, all the light sources is just like not what this game. Like it's not what Intech 4 wants, you know. We can get a close-up look on the imp. Yeah, the spikes back. See. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, instant damage when you touch the slime. There's no like little grace period like on the... Oh, we don't have the red key yet, right. It's glorious. Again, like this is like really, like it's really charming because like obviously a lot of work went into it. That ragdoll physics is unfortunate. This looks like, you know, an erection. We thought we remembered this level, but apparently we do not. Oh, hold on. Invisibility. A little cursor coming up because it works as a monitor from Doom 3. It's a black key card. That's why we couldn't see it. Fucking... Yeah, we've talked about it before, but like Doom 2016 we liked. It was like it was surprisingly good, we thought. Like, cause we had very low expectations for Doom 2016. Especially cause like, you know, all the pre-release stuff looked very like Brutal Doom-esque. We do not like Brutal Doom. But when the final version came out, we liked it. Doom Eternal, on the other hand, we cannot stand that one, and we're very worried that it's gonna be like another example of like a game series we like a lot ends up getting a big, like, a sequel that's notably different from previous entries, and it becomes popular, and now every entry is gonna be like that. A lot of series we liked have ended up like not being to our liking because they basically changed their entire approach after a particular sequel got big, and then we ended up just not liking the entire franchise anymore. And we don't want Doom to be that, you know, because Doom has been such an important game for us throughout our entire life. But we'll see. We'll see. The next Doom game was leaked recently. It's gonna be called Doom Year Zero, unless they, you know, change the name. And who knows? Maybe it will not be Doom Eternal 2. Maybe it will be something very different. And if you like Doom Eternal, that's fine, by the way. If you know people like it, that's cool. We're not gonna pull the "it's not a real Doom game" argument like some people did with our favorite Doom game, after all. But yeah, the community sucks, unfortunately. Like, obviously, like, you have personal experience with that beyond us, but like, if you don't know, Marisa is a Doom modder. We're a Doom 3 modder. My community doesn't even exist anymore. But like, as a Doom 3 fan, obviously, like, Doom 3 was a popular game. Let's not pretend it wasn't, you know. But like, Doom 3 was still hit a lot by the "this is not a real Doom game" shit. And that was unfortunate. And like, these days, people are still like really, really vocally upset about Doom 3 existing. It's kind of funny. Doom 64 used to be the black sheep of the franchise when that came out. Great game, by the way. We're not saying it's bad. But like, it used to be the black sheep of the franchise. Like, back in 2004, if there was a Doom game people didn't like, it was Doom 64, maybe Final Doom, which is arguably, like, whether that's an official Doom game is up to debate. But like, but after Doom 64 got remastered by Night Dive, and again, an excellent remaster, by the way. After Doom 64 got remastered by Night Dive, it became Doom 64 is the real Doom 3. Doom 3 doesn't count. And it's like, fuck you. Like, seriously, that is such a... That's such a... Like, it's such a bad way to look at art, you know? Only the thing I like is what matters, and anything else is, like, not even... No, a real Doom game is just like such a bad way to view anything. But yeah, so like obviously like we have our own history with the Doom fandom not really being all that welcoming to us. And that happened again like when the second Doom movie was coming out. We're gonna take a little intermission and talk about the Doom movies, probably around the end of episode 1. Holy shit! That's Doom Reborn! Again, it's very charming. Let's go. You can't be fucking serious right now. Hold on, hold on, dude. Hold on. We're gonna have to change the dynamic lighting. What difficulty are you playing on? Most versions are on Hurt Me Plenty. So again, this is a very impressive port. It's not like take that away from it. Like getting this game to run on a GBA. There are not a lot of handheld Doom ports. Obviously there's this one. There's the Pocket PC version, which we really wanted to include in this playthrough, but we just did not have any ability to play it. There's the Nvidia Shield version of Doom 3 BFG edition that comes with Doom 1 and Doom 2. Oh, fuck! Who does the GBO? Yeah. It do be like that. There's the Switch version, of course. And we think that's it. Or handheld versions. Well, okay, no, the smartphone versions, of course. It's actually like, we talked about this on some other stream. Might have been the Game Awards stream we did. But we probably won't be doing something like this stream for another game. Because, like, Doom is very unique in that it got so many ports in such a short amount of time, in an era where ports were notably different. And now ports really aren't. Like, there are some graphical differences if you play a game on PS5 versus on Switch, obviously, but like, they are generally the same game if they are released on both. Take a sip of tea from our UAC mug. A mug that we used to drink out of on stream all the time. But then we didn't want to risk it being dirty in time for this stream. And we're too lazy to do the dishes specifically for a single stream. And we just avoided using it for like a whole month leading up to the stream. We talked about at the start of the stream, and Becky is the programmer for 3DO Doom, who the Art Data Interactive CEO screwed over in many ways. She was lucky enough to be friends with John Carmack, which is how she was able to at least get hands on a good enough like source code for Doom. She got the Jaguar source code from Carmack. If it hadn't been for that, like basically like she was only given like a DOS copy of Doom originally, and was just told like, hey, port this and make it have FMVs and new weapons and everything. Like, as if she could just do that, you know? She's told the story herself a few times. There's also a really good retrospective on the 3DO version by Stop Skeletons from Fighting. Derek who runs that channel, he's done a lot of videos on Doom games in general, and he did like a really excellent retrospective on the 3DO version and other versions. Best part is that like the CEO of Art Deco, wait, why do we keep calling it Art Deco? Art Data promised all these features ahead of time, like the new weapons and the cutscenes and everything. God, lovely noise. At least we got music, yeah. we are going to take away the power of the roulette wheel here for a second. Because there's one version we haven't played that only has one level possible left to get. That was an odd sentence. There's one version we haven't played for which there's only one level left it could be picked for. So we're going to be picking it now. What version is that? Well, it's right above Doom GBA here. It's Classic Doom 3. It's because this is the last chance for this version to be shown. It has so few levels. We're actually going to show the opening level first, and then we'll do Phobos Anomaly.
Done.
Whoever's left, if you can hear me, get the hell out of.
This is really impressive, isn't it? Like, as a fan mod, like, Doom 3 did not have good mod tools for cutscenes. To be clear. It didn't have any mod tools for cutscenes. So, it's the little details for this is great. Like, look at this, like a little car outside, like little like railings added. Like, we love this. This is so charming. Also, the Frito version did not have access to this. This mod does. We can go outside. Yay! Go back inside. Fuck. Well, guess that's adding to the count of the deaths. Anyway, let's do the map we're actually supposed to be doing. Map E1M8. The Doom 3 pinkies are here. Oh no! Oh, oh fuck. Oh fuck. You're not supposed to be here with only a pistol. You are not supposed to be here with only a pistol. So, fun fact, we actually wanted to make a Doom 1 remake and Doom 3 ourselves as a kid. Well, as a kid, we were 13. We were 13 when Doom 3 came out. But we also wanted to do a remake of Doom 1. But we didn't want to do it in the style of this or in the style of Doom Reborn. No, we actually wanted to adapt the Doom novel. We wanted to like go out of our way to try and replicate the events of the Doom novel in order. Sadly, we do not have our very, very, very briefly worked on version of that. We would have showed it off, but we lost that a long time ago. So since we're already having some death issues, we're gonna bring this up. We do have a rule that we were gonna bring up when it happened. And this seems like a good time to do it. If we die 3 times in the same level, we are allowed, but not required, to re-roll the roulette once for a different version. If we think the reason we're dying is the version of the game we're playing. That could, of course, end up with a worse version. So that's a risk we're willing to take, but we're not gonna do it yet, so don't worry. The Baron of Hell boss fight in Classic Doom 3. These monsters are way tougher. What we were about to say is these monsters are way tougher in Doom 3 than the Barons of Hell in Doom 1. So this could go very, very badly, but we're gonna try and be careful. We didn't realize they were also gonna have pinkies in there. Get that. So obviously this scene happens in Doom 3 as well. They fuck did you come from? They recreated this boss fight in Doom 3 in Delta Labs where two Barons of Hell come, two Hell Knights come out of the portal, and that's the boss fight for the level, and they end up in Hell afterwards. It's a really cool scene. It's a little less cool by the fact that, because of the fact that you can very easily pick up the BFG right before it, and that kind of trivializes the fight. But if you don't know that, or if you choose not to use it, you know, that's still a pretty tough one. Yeah, these are the same as the Doom 3 Hell Knights. That's kind of like... It's both cool, but also kind of a problem with this mod, is that... No! So... Chat, we will ask you something here. Do you allow us to give ourselves a few more weapons to use? Oh god, that's ugly in this version. Cool. Thank you. Just not gonna be all that easy to... One is down. Ooh. They are very tanky. Like when you meet these, like these are bosses. You know, I mean, they are bosses in Doom 1 as well. But like in Doom 3, you are in one tiny little room, and the game is basically like baiting you to use the BFG on them. It's like you're in one tiny room. They come out, and yeah. So, because we want to see the little text crawl between episodes, we're going to actually replay E1 M8. It's like very awkward, but it still works better than the Jaguar controls. Oh no, all these enemies, we die! Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win. Aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. We gotta remove Classic Doom 3 from the list. Thank you for your service, Classic Doom 3. And we get Jaguar Doom. Damn, okay. We actually thought we were gonna get 32x there for a second. Alright, yeah, Jaguar Doom it is. Okay. Let's go. It's interesting is how many textures were swapped out for these versions. Like in the original version, these does not look like bricks in the original. Oh, Deimos got sent to hell through the portals, through the portal opening. So us arriving on Deimos means that we're in hell. But it's the shores of hell, because it's not like it's hell's natural habitat, you know. Turning speed turning speed feels a little slow in this version of Doom. Not sure if it's just because of the general speed issues or something else. But we can't really get on with it. Like whenever we try to aim, it like feels off. People forget this, but Doom 3 is a remake of Doom 1. Like obviously release-wise it's a sequel, but like it is a remake of Doom 1. Except this time it's set on Mars, of course. Actually, Jinpan, funny you should say that. One of the campaigns in Final Doom does take place on the moons of Jupiter. This is going badly, by the way. The Jaguar version is really tough. We do a lot of anniversary streams, that is very true. We like those, they're fun. It helps us, like, okay, so the actual reason is we're really indecisive. And using anniversaries as an excuse to play something, like, solves that issue. Then we don't have to think about, like, what to play. The anniversary picks for us. Holy shit, this version is fucking impossible! Can't believe that tactic worked. We ran back so that the shotguns would have a chance to, like, fire at the thing. Fuck! How the hell are we gonna take on a Cacodemon with nothing? Fuck! Including if we go back to the portal, there's gonna be one more. Holy fuck, it takes so much health. The pinkies take so much health. They don't stagger at all. Wish we had a chain gun. Oh, we did it. Okay. Thank fuck. Oh, that level was not fun. The Jaguar version is difficult. Props to anyone who actually beats the game on that. Okay. Oh. 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 Let's up the volume a little bit. This version is so cool. So Doom for PS1 and Sega Saturn, which is a port of this, is a really cool port. It adds a bunch of little, like, visual flares that the DOS version did not have. Lots of really cool lighting choices. Genuinely, we do really wish. So if you don't know, this is both Doom 1 and Doom 2 in one package. We genuinely really wish that this version of Doom had been ported to Doom 64. I'm sorry, to Doom 64, to Nintendo 64. Doom 64 is a fantastic game. We would never want to live in a world without Doom 64. But we do think the name Doom 64 should have been for the 64 port of this game. And Doom 64 itself should have been given its original name, which was Doom Absolution. But that sadly did not happen. We got this excellent PS1 version. Look how smooth the frame rate is compared to all the other versions we've been playing. Look how cool the lighting is. Even the UI got a bit like more of a bit of a touch of darker steel and everything. Just beautiful. The version is beautiful. The Williams version of Doom, which is this version, Doom 64 and Doom 3 go hand in hand with, like, just these, like, dark horror mood touches that the other versions of Doom do not really have. Oh yeah, Doom 64 is, like, such a cool game. Like, we remember, like, playing it for the first time, like, we borrowed it from a friend at school. Oh, Lost Soul! It's our first Lost Soul! Yeah, we were blown away by Doom 64 as a kid. The only thing we didn't like was the lack of weapon animations. Because, like, it is kind of a unfortunate downgrade to go from Boom! Shotgun look, and the plasma rifle recharge shot to not doing that and just having the sound of the reload. And that, we remember that being like the first thing we were like, oh, this isn't very good. But then we played it more and was just like, damn, this is really good. Yeah. It remains probably like, if not Doom 1, then it's Doom 64 of the traditional Doom games, if you want to call them that. We like the Archviles in Doom 3. They're still kind of a mess to deal with, but they're not as annoying as the Doom 2 ones. Doom 2 was set up main, not really. Like, sort of, we suppose. Like, you don't face them that many times, so in that regard, maybe. But like, they are regular enemies. And they're not like enemies that that trigger a like, you don't need to like beat them to trigger something or anything like that. Yeah, so the summoners were Archviles. Like, they were called Archviles quite late into development, and they probably changed names just because they looked too different, which is a bad reason if you ask us. Fuck, we keep forgetting which button is the run button. Oh, we never got to fire the plasma rifle. Hold on. Yeah. But yeah, Serious Sam is very Doom-esque. So is the first Turok, honestly. Obviously it's more vertical, but like, apart from that. Oh. Oh, it's not Jaguar. Time for the Saturn version, which is a port of the PS1 version! But sadly it's a bad port, so we cannot get away with just playing the PS1 version and pretending it's the Saturn version. Which would have been lovely, but sadly not. There it is. Hello. So basically, this is the PS1 version, but with frame rate troubles. Oh god, a Slave Drive engine. Yeah. From Power Slave. Has Power Slave been given any kind of remaster or something? People who don't know, Power Slave was a Saturn original FPS game. And it's what Duke Nukem 3D runs on Sega Saturn. To be fair, we said there weren't like any other game we could do this kind of playthrough with. That's not true. Duke Nukem 3D. Duke Nukem 3D has a Saturn port, a 64 port, a PS1 port. Got a night room, that's nice. And of course, it has an unofficial Mega Drive port. It has an official. Oh fuck. Fuck. Isn't the Kako Demon right outside? Oh, it's right behind me, isn't it? Okay. We gotta be smart here. Gotta be smart. Cannot fight that Kako Demon. But it's also not. It can't get to us. The BFG is in this one. We say as if we get to keep it for the next level if we get it. This is horrible. Ah, fuck. Damn! Okay, so Mega Armor. Okay, we're doing slightly better. Is there? There. Oh, there are enemies there. Pinkies, but they're captured in with... They're not captured in! The Zebo Quake port. That's true. And it's also a Zebo port like Quake 2. We mentioned Stop Skeletons from Fighting earlier, that YouTube channel. We're a big fan of. They also have like major coverage of the Zeebo. It's so funny how Derek started as an AVGN. Well, saying AVGN ripoff is mean because it was more of an AVGN counter character. He was the happy video game nerd. He has one of the most like biggest like positive energies about video games we've ever seen, and that's like why we love his videos so much. Like he was the first like bigger name YouTuber we saw that talks about Doom, who doesn't shit on Doom 3 when he brings it up, even though we don't think he's a fan of Doom 3. Like he's talked about it briefly and he doesn't seem to be into it, but he doesn't just need us to shit on it just because it's not a real Doom game like so many others did. Like that alone was just like such a big deal for us, because like every single time we thought we had like found a new YouTuber to watch for Doom stuff, it's like, oh hey, this person seems neat, and we start watching them, and then like Doom 3 gets brought up in some way and it becomes like, oh, that game is trash, and it's like, just because you dislike something doesn't mean you always have to trash it, you know? Is there no run button in Saturn Sega? In Doom Saturn? Or is it just that the game is so slow that we can't tell? Oh, there is. Okay. The Doom 3 shotgun is great for what it's there for, which is to be a close range weapon and not a long range weapon, unlike the shotgun in Doom 1. With that said, it's not perfect. It's very easy to waste your shots because the spread is very, very big on the Doom 3 shotgun, even in close range. And you want to do headshots with it, which is difficult. But even with that said, it's still a very enjoyable weapon. It's very powerful, and if you do play Doom 3, just try not to use it as a Doom 1 shotgun, and you will probably have a much better time. Can we zoom out on the map? Probably not, right? Okay, that's another thing that the SNES version actually does better. Can't believe we actually have to start praising the SNES version. How did we go in here by accident? What was the run button? Oh, Cacodemon. Oh, there's a blue door. Oh, Cacodemon. Yeah, yes. Is that a waste? Yeah. Who cares? Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, the SNES version is a technical marvel. And it has some nice quality of life things. You can see enemies on the map, you can zoom in and out on the map. It actually has really good strafing controls. With that said, still the worst version to play. It just feels horrible to play in a way that even this version or the hold on, we want to use the plasma rifle. Plasma rifle was our favorite weapon as a kid. Like, yeah, it feels worse to control with both the 3DO version or the Saturn version, even if it's like it is a more technical marvel. Like it absolutely is an amazing just product in regards to what they managed to do on the fucking SNES, you know? Like, so people have been working on like Mega Drive ports of Doom forever, and it never like it's never really possible because it's like the hardware just can't do it. Although there is a really cool looking prototype someone has of the Doom BSD running on Mega Drive that released today. Maybe we can share that actually. We can share it after this level. We can show off what Doom looks like on the Mega Drive at the moment. BFG with the first FPS gun, which is basically super overpowered super weapon. Possibly. It's hard to say. Early FPS history is very poorly documented. Like, the FPS genre is 50 years old. We talked about this on Twitter when Half-Life was turning 25. That the genre itself is twice as old. The first FPS game using vector-based graphics to show a first-person perspective that allowed shooting came out in 1973. Basically, every FPS game that came out between 1973 and 1993, unless it was a big game, like, you know, Wolfenstein 3D and Aliens of Doom, stuff like that. No, not Aliens of Doom, that's not what it's called. Aliens of Gold, sorry. Just has no documentation. Like, unfortunately. That's just how it is. So, here on Twitter, James Howard is converted Doom's PSP render to Sega Mega Drive. This is the 32X version screen, but we're just gonna hijack it for this. Okay, so this is Doom on Mega Drive with music. When you see this, you can really appreciate the console ports that exist. But still, this is cool, right? Please, the version we haven't gotten yet. No! No! One finger curls on the monkey paw. Welcome to the Japanese version of Doom. Which is not localized at all, by the way. Like, all the text is in English. But yeah, this is the Japanese version. So yeah, this version, because we actually played through this version and did save states, we actually do get to start with weapons. Isn't that cool? Yay! Go! Feels bad to play. Yeah, the red cart is really cool. Like, that is legitimately, like, just glorious. Fuck, wait. It's so sluggish and you get stuck on everything. Like, you don't slide along the walls like you should in Doom. Isn't Doom guy Catholic in the novels? Mormon, you think? The sequel novels go heavy in a Mormon direction. Oh yeah, so this version has a really cool map, which you can like zoom out, and all the green dots are enemies. Like, yeah, like there are some cool aspects to this version. It's just horrible to play, and you can't see the enemies, and the enemies only have forward-facing sprites, just like Wolfenstein 3D. So they can always see you, and this is why we play this on I'm Too Young to Die. And that's also why we played the Japanese version, for anyone who missed it at the start. The Japanese version is the only version of Doom on Super Nintendo that actually allows you to play through the entire game on the easiest difficulty. The regular version locks out a difficulty for every episode. Okay, so what versions have we not gotten at all so far? We haven't gotten the Sega 32X version, the DOS version. We used it to get the credits in between the levels, but in between the episodes. But yeah, the Unity version, we haven't gotten that. That was it? What have we gotten on the other versions? Oh, we remember this room. This room is annoying. Oh no, the switch is down here. Yes. Whew, that was not too bad. Oh, fuck! Yay! No, fuck. Oh, hello. So this is the full screen size. This is what you need you need the sheet to get this. Here's how to play with decent FPS. Let's keep it there. Well, this is terrible. Let's be clear about that. This version is terrible. But like, I still think it's better than the SNES version. Everybody knows me defending this version as good, but it having the reputation as the worst Doom port is just no. It is the brownest version of Doom though. Very Quake 1. You have the brown UI, the Jaguar version added, and the brown window bar, and most of the textures are brown, and like, yeah, it's very, very Quake 1. We like it. Yeah. Like, the terrible versions, as far as we're concerned, the ones that are like hell to play, is this version, the SNES version, Sega Saturn version, and a GBA version. Some people would probably say the Sega 32X version as well. We think that one is actually kind of alright. But it's definitely like similar to these versions, the same issues. That wasn't so bad. Let's go! Oh! The Unity version, the modern version. Okay. Going well. That's another death to add. Wait, again. No, we killed all these enemies because we hoped that maybe they would be like health pickup or something we could make use of if we didn't have enemies hunting us, but like, damn, it's really just worth it, huh? Okay, we're doing a fourth version here, right? Yep. We're on the last level of the 32X version. This is the 32X version. We love the look of this one, by the way. This was the first console port of Doom to release. It has less buttons than the SNES version to play with. No sidestepping, of course. So, honestly, hold down the use key. To be fair, like, even Doom 3, like, the Xbox port of Doom 3 is missing... I'm not sure if it's... Actually, we don't know if it's missing entire levels, but it misses, like, sections of levels at least. Keep pressing the run button instead of the shoot button. God, these controls are horrible. Like... Now, to be fair, our issues with the controls come from the fact that we're playing 12 different versions of Doom. Like, if we had been playing this version from the start and gotten to what is... That's real. It's also the final level. It's supposed to be hard. It would be a very different thing, you know? Okay, scroll for weapons. Press and hold A and press start. Okay. So... Damn, that's a choice. Well, you know, they only had so many buttons to choose from, I suppose. Jesus fucking Christ! Is this level not in the SNES version? We don't remember it. Because the SNES version is the only version we've actually played through all the way recently. It's also the only one we remember some levels in. It's just still so fascinating that, like, 32X got this port. Because, like, just imagining, like, how much Sega, like, loved that entire system. Or add-on the system, rather. But, like, it has a incredibly impressive port of Doom, just running on it really well and looking really good while doing it. And that's it. Also love the soundtrack for it. See? The DOS prompt! The fucking DOS prompt! No, no, no! Oh. Come on, GBA Cyberdemon. You know, GBA still has a level called Tower Babel, we think. But it's a different level. Ooh, that's yellow. Like a like the E3 version of Doom 2016. And you get to see the cool flaming sky of the PS1 version. Alright, you ready to take on the Cyberdemon? Here somewhere. Odd. Oh, hello! Hello, sir. Cyberdemon boss fight in Doom 3. Yeah, it's a little bit easy. We get that they want to, like, show off the Soul Cube, but it's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. id Software has never been good at boss fights that aren't just basic bullet sponges. It's something we've talked about a lot when we play their games. We love their games, but, like, their boss fights are very rarely exciting. Unless they're just basic bullet sponge boss fights like this, you know? Oh yeah. Oh yeah! He blew up. Fuck yeah. We do get a text crawl, right? Don't make us boot this up on another thing just to show off the text crawl. God fucking damn it! You've done it! The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the Lost Deimos moonbase has been slain, and you are triumphant, but where are you? You clamber to the edge of the moon and look down to see the awful truth. Deimos floats above hell itself. You've never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you'll make the bastards sorry they ever heard of you. Quickly, you rappel down to the surface of hell. Now it's on to the final chapter of Doom, Inferno. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Well, see, that's the thing. We wanted to show... So apparently, like, we guess they don't show that anymore. Hold on. So, like, the thing is... This is what it's supposed to look like. But we never got to see this. It's odd. Not sure why we didn't get to see that, but now you've seen it. Unity. We could have kept that up when we showed off the ending. Doomsday Engine. We could have gotten Doomsday Engine. We haven't gotten that in a while. Come on, die. There we go. Short level, short and sweet. Okay. A little sad we didn't get more of the fun, like the funny early versions that we can't play anymore, like Doom Reborn and stuff like that before this. But oh well. We also avoided the DOS and Unity versions until, like, literally like the end of episode 2, so like, you know. We got a different kind of fun variety at least. Yeah, no, that's correct. We just changed languages on our Windows because we pressed the buttons to do that, apparently. What? That was shorter than we thought. Okay, what are we doing next? Back to PS1. Is that a... No. 3DO. Okay, let's go. We're in Pandemonium now. This level is also unfamiliar. This is a level that's missing from the SNES version. Yeah, StarCraft on N64 is interesting. All the RTS games for like Saturn and PS1 and N64 are very interesting. How the fuck did you switch weapons again? Press the B and the right or left button to cycle up down the weapon respectively. Oh, they meant L and R. I did hear that, Pinker, we couldn't see it. Went in the room. Aiming is so much aiming is so difficult on like the console versions. It's kind of silly. Also, why if you see like if you see a fireball slowly approaching us and we still don't dodge it, it's because we did press the sidestep button, but the game's speed is so slow that reacting to things is not easy. Hello? All things considered, not that bad a level. Okay. Oh hey, the best track in the game is back. Whoa! Multiple cactus. Fun fact! In the Doom novelization, the cacodemons are called pumpkins. Ooh! Oh, hello, Bound of Hell. Oh, this doesn't look... Oh, it's this. I remember this room. Like... this one? Yes. And then it's... this one... No, that was wrong. Hello. Oh, thank you. Is it down here? It's down here with me. Yes! Aha! Hey, Baron! Really? Oh. Hello! Are you serious right now? I'm not wasting more than 2 BFG blasts on you. Barons usually survive a BFG. 1 blast? Sure. 2 blasts? That's definitely unusual. Really good against like singular enemies, like in boss fights, it's fantastic. But like, a lot of the times it will just screw you over. Okay! And we are playing a new... Okay, Jaguar version. Fine. Okay. Let's do this. It's been a while since we died. He says. So fast. The Impossible Planet and the Satan Pit in Doctor Who. That's the episode where like they encounter Satan, right? Like just they just find the devil on like on a planet, and the Doctor has no idea like what that means. You don't know the difference between a Jaguar and a 3DO? Well, they're 2 different systems. Jaguar was the last Atari main console, and the 3DO was by Panasonic. 3DO excelled in like FMVs and like being more of like a home computer style multimedia station. It wasn't really good. Similar to the CDI. It wasn't really that great at being a game system. Oh right, we forgot about these. Oops. This is what the invisibility looks like. No, this is invulnerability, right? Cool. How did we get access to the map? What? It's that easy to just like... Imagine having a level select code so easy you might accidentally do it when you try to just like find your way to the fucking auto map key. Chat mentioned like character customization in FPS gaming. If there's one thing we really liked about Doom 2016's multiplayer, which we overall did not like, it was that. It had excellent player customization, and like it did so without any like predatory bullshit too, which was really cool. All the stuff you could unlock, right? It was all in game. There was no like premium currency or anything. There was a randomized unlock system like a gacha, But like, it was just that every time you level, you get one random item. It was more than one, but like, you got like a randomized, you got randomized cosmetic items every time you leveled up, and like, it was great. You know, like, you would level up and you would be able to like change your appearance, and there was a certain amount, like you couldn't get duplicates or anything like that. So like, you just kept going, you would have everything. And it like didn't take long to level up either. The channel wasn't fun to play. Really? Okay. I'll take it. Let's go! We feel like Doomsday. Oh yeah! We got Doomsday. Yeah, this one. Fire Blue! Not quite as cool as the original Fire Blue, but still pretty good. I think they changed the... Hello. This is nuts! Okay. Blue key! I need to remember where the blue key goes. It's somewhere else in the lava. Fuck. I do not have a lot of health. I would not like to die. Oh, if you can pick up a suit, we won't die in the lava. Basic tutorial guidance voice line. Like a little house somewhere out here. What? Wait, the environmental suit doesn't work against lava? Are you serious? Yeah, we know it's called a radiation shielding suit, but like, why put it there then? Like, what are we using it for if not to walk across the lava? There were multiple ones, all placed around the lava. Oh, okay, we got really bad luck. Of course we did. Whee! Hello! %14% when we cleared that. We got invulnerability. Is that house? It was not. What the fuck is it? It is a house. Oh wow. I mean, like well, there's the yellow part in the map there. You see that? Yeah. Like we checked over there and we couldn't see anything, right? Right here. That was ridiculous. We are going into the penultimate level. Perfect. You know why? This means we cannot get the Super Nintendo on the final level. And that is a blessing. You didn't see the roulette wheel. Damn it, that makes it void. That makes it void. Fine. Fine. We will redo it. We forgot to switch to the roulette scene. If we're getting a Nintendo finale, we're gonna fucking do the last level twice. But yeah. Okay. Let's go. Second to last level of the game. Oh, fuck, we're already... So glad we got the version that kicks our ass. The one we can't sidestep on. We can, but barely. This is a long level too. Oh, this might be the one that we end up using the Switch version class if after 3 deaths on. This level has a bunch of like you have to walk out into lava and survive bits. What the fuck? What are we fighting? A cacodemon? Oh fuck. You can't be serious! Maybe we can take it out without going down. That might be how. No, we can't. Okay. It's in lava too. No! Seriously? This lava labyrinth has like little teleporters like that you're not supposed to step on as well. Which is like very mean. There, we have the red key at least. What? What? What are we supposed to do? It's not even a death trap. We can't die here. We're almost positive that's not supposed to happen. That door is not supposed to close. Yeah, we're gonna see if there's like a no clip sheet in the Jaguar version. But that's not an option. The map, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. This is a perfect moment to use the reroll. Let's do a reroll. So, any version that we get, we have to play it on. We don't get to reroll twice. Although, we'll say ahead of time, if we get the 3DO version and the same thing happens, we will reroll again. Let's go. Also, that does not count as a death. DOS. Yeah, see, it's not supposed to close. Even if it does close, we should be able to open it. Like, so odd. Oh, hello, Mr. Hakalima. That's the way to the end of the level. Okay. Hello. End of the level is north of the pentagram. That is good to remember. We need to go like, we need to find our way back to the big room, and then we need to like go across to like the next area from there. But we are so bad at navigating in this game because everything looks the same, which is the issue of making a game in the 1990s as a first-person shooter. You have a limited amount of ways to differentiate how things look. That's okay. That's what we need to, we'll probably do that after. Yeah, let's go here first. Fuck, we forgot the bridge. Or is that the bridge across that? And where do we go for... Oh. Hello! No, thank you. Hello, friendos. Bye. Not this way. Or just spinning around the pentagram to hopefully lure some enemies the wrong way. It's this one, I think. Yes. Haha! How about that? This level is available on DOS, SNES, Doomsday, and Unity. Not Jaguar, not PS1, not 3DO, not Saturn, not GBA. There's a 25% chance we get the SNES version. Let's fucking go! It was destined to happen. Welcome to the final stage of Doom Super Nintendo. We have shotgun, chain gun, rocket launcher, and BFG. For the sake of not making it too boring, we will not start with the BFG. Here's the... Oh god damn, we forgot we can't turn at the same time as side strafing! Wait, we kept our weapons? What? Okay. Let's get a good look. Look at that. Congratulations, you have won over the final boss. You have now cleared all the levels because you are now the super soldier. You can finish here. That's the ending if you play on easiest difficulty. It's not the real ending. And because of that, we will play it one more time. And yes, all the credits on the SNES version are like unrelated titles, like plumbers and masons. There we go. Hi, buddy. Oh no, we really thought it would like override the fact that we died. There we go. The loathsome spider demon that mastermind the invasion of the moon and masterminded the invasion of the moon bases and caused so much death and has its ass kicked for all time. Has had its ass kicked for all time. A hidden doorway opens and you enter. You're proven too tough for hell to contain. And now hell at last plays fair. For you emerge from the door to see the green fields of Earth. Home at last. You wonder what's been happening on Earth while you were battling evil unleashed. It's good that no hellspawn could have come through that door with you. I can't believe the chat covered up Daisy. Doom Guy's pet rabbit. Which is now dead. The end. Daisy became the name of the rabbit. When did that name get confirmed? The Doom Tooth manual? Fun fact, in the second Doom movie, the onboard AI of like the spaceship they arrive with is named Daisy. That's Doom! This was a lot of fun. 7 hours. It took 7 hours to do this. But it was a lot of fun. How do I flash consume? No! No! Not even available in most versions, so like... so this stream, we were nervous as hell about this stream. Because so many things could go wrong, and honestly, some things did go wrong. I'll switch back to the camera for this. But it was something we really wanted to do. It was something that was, I felt like something worth doing for a game this big. Like, Doom remains like the FPS franchise, you know. I have a little Kako demon here. It's like no, it wasn't the first. In fact, very few things did it actually pioneer, you know. But it was the game that put the genre on the map properly. It was the game that changed so much for the genre and laid the groundwork for basically the 3 decades that followed. Will we do this again, the roulette stream or anything? Probably not. It's not really something that's suited well to a lot of games. We mentioned that maybe Duke Nukem 3D could be good for it, but we're not sure about that. Truth be told, we're not as big of a fan of that game. So, like, we'll see. And you could do Half-Life 2 next year. Probably not. Probably not, honestly. Half-Life 2 is not real. Like, we like the game just fine, but it's, like, not real. Like, we might stream it at some point. But not gonna do any particular celebration. Like, no. When it comes to celebration... Fuck. One sec. When it comes to celebration, it's this motherfucker next year. We're planning on playing through the original Doom 3, the Xbox version in some regard, preferably the co-op run of the Xbox version, but we'll see what happens with that. And of course, the big one, we mentioned this one several times, but on Doom 3's anniversary, we're doing an endurance stream. Playing the VR edition of Doom 3. One playthrough, one stream of the VR edition. We don't do VR. It's a one-off for this game because it's so important to us. And we're kind of scared for it because, again, we don't do VR. Special thank you to Yus, Moto, Loose Queen, Garden, Miss Nixie, Shadow Winchester, Michael Rosendum, Rain, Haruhase, Sean Peterson, Spider Rebel News, Tagga Music, Kit Stubbs, Rum Ray, Ahmed G, Benjamin Schmidt, Anna, and Elizabeth. If you want to support us, we have a Patreon, a Ko-fi, and a PayPal. Links are in the description and they will be on screen. Any amount you give gets your name in the credits for the month. And gets you a little shout out here at the end of the streams. And please remember to like the video if you haven't. It's very easy to forget that, we know. Thank you so much for sitting through this 7-hour stream. Some of you have been here since the start, and that's amazing. We can't wait to do more shit like this. And there is one more stream. Sonic Adventure. is turning 25 years old on December 23rd. Look forward to that. It will be the Christmas special. We don't do Christmas, really. Personally, like, we celebrate with family because they do it, but like personally we don't really care for Christmas. But like, it will be the Christmas special of this YouTube channel, and that will make sense when the stream happens. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream. Bye bye.